Welcome to Join I.
Teams shaking hands and the national anthems all played. The only thing left to do is start the lineup for this game. It's going to be an exciting one. Not South Africa versus Algeria, my apologies. It's of course Ghana versus Senegal. I've been researching an awful lot of games and because there's so many that you really want to be keeping up with. But Ghana, they're ready to try and bring Ghana their glory back. They've had a Osman, the right back, the captain for Ghana. The match officials, of course, on your screen there. Experienced officials, but trying to get even more experience at this age category. Senegal, I mentioned, a largely changed squad. I'm sure it'll be brought up on your screen in a second, but it is Azane Sarr. In fact, as I say, Azane Sarr, because both of these teams need it. It's a very difficult group to get out of. But the under-17 AFCON here in Morocco, Ghana versus Senegal, is underway. And I cannot wait for this one. How are the two teams going to be figuring each other out? I suppose the next 10 minutes will let us know. Ghana shooting from left to right in the bright white kit. Senegal in the bright, well, not quite bright, but in the green kit from right to left. Global crown in 1991 when the World Cup was hosted in Italy, and also in 1995 when the tournament was in Ecuador. Now that's a nice ball over. Can they create a cross? It's a good interception there by Dieng. I mentioned he was moved from left back into centre back. And clearly, positional sense, he's very happy being there. It's a nice little ball across. I think it was Gyami from that left wing who was attempting it. Yeah, it was indeed. Yep, Gyami. It's going to be a tap-in if Dieng didn't actually manage to get that interception. Gavi was there and lurking. Ghana trying something here. All in a nice line. Look like they're queuing up for the post office, and as they try and wait and surprise Senegal, who've actually gone pretty much zonal marking anyway, so not that they're really worried about man marking Ghana here, but what can Ghana do? Set piece on point. It's a good ball in, and it's a scrappy goal, but it is a goal. Ghana open the scoring. It wasn't prestigious. It wasn't as good as their second goal in the first game, but Gyami, he won't care. It's a nice finish. He was falling backwards. And if we see it again, I think the goalkeeper, yeah, he does. Winners was actually Morocco, hence why we are obviously in Morocco. As actually there seems to be an appeal here. Now, I wonder if there's a foul. I was wondering what we were waiting for. Now, it's not VAR. It's slightly different. So each team gets two appeals for the referee to go over to the monitor and see if Putti on the goalkeeper for Senegal, Sarr, of course, just before, because there wasn't really anything wrong with the finish. The finishing a good enough clearance. There are two players on Senegal. One of them was definitely Asau Atsu Kofi Poeti. Can't quite see, so I can't hear what the referee has said, but I believe with the clapping of the Senegal players all up, it looks like he could have the opportunity to whip it over them. They've got Osman right on the end of that wall, exactly where Sadio would want to bend it. He does go for it. There's a lot of whip on it, and the keeper's not sure. Kessie has to bash it out of play rather than catch it and keep the ball. It wasn't the best effort of what we saw there. He really needed to start that a lot further left. Over Osman's head. Kessie probably expected it, maybe, and it's well defended yet again by Ghana, the two centre-backs, the Putti twins. Really very strong back there. Although that's loose. This could be Ghana's chance. On the break, lovely feed back in. Gavi couldn't get it under his spell yet again, but it's coming back to Osman, who tries to bring it back to the centre. It's a good tackle in the end. Senegal get away with it, and now it's their chance to try and break. Nice feet by Faye. Tries a little 1-2. In the end, it runs all the way, actually, to Wagner. And the it in. Nice control there by Gavi. Gets it under his spell this time. It's nice by Ghana. The penalty is awarded. Senegal down to 10 men, and they've gifted a penalty on the stroke of half-time. It did look like the Ghana player. We'll see who it was in a second. Yeah, no, it's scrap eyes of Senegal. Throw the challenge card just to try and get something, to try and almost put Barfo, who looks like he's going to be the one who's going to take the penalty, off his game. But there is no check that's currently being implemented. That's the difference between what VAR and this FVS is. Unless the coach gives a challenge, there is no second check. As the referee doesn't... If it goes in, if is the operative word for Senegal and Ghana. So for Ghana, Barfo, a couple of... with the right foot, and it's a great save by Sarr. Massive moment for Senegal. He gets the plaudits from his team. He gets a round of applause from the crowd, and he deserves it, as half-time, I believe, has been called. And if anything, the 10 men of Senegal are going into this half-time period with their heads held high. Tries to lift it in. It's a great ball in. It's going to be 1-0 to Senegal. Bit of a lung-busting run here, and a good little Megs tries to lift it in. It's a great ball in. It's going to be 1-0 to Senegal. And it was quite simply an unbelievable ball that made the tap-in as easy as you like, but he still had to be there. And it was actually the player that I think gave away it's Dione. He gave away the penalty on the 49th minute, I think it was, of the first half. He's there to stroke it home. The keeper's in absolute no man's land. Kesse will be very disappointed with where his instincts took him. But Dione's instincts were absolutely spot on. What a ball in. Trying to find a pass. There's no one in the midfield. He has to go and surge into the space himself. Does manage to beat one man. Out to Nabi, who skins past one. What can he do with the other? On his right foot, Nabi. He's appealing for a handball. It's going to be a corner kick, though. The coaching staff looking really rather shocked. I mean, that is... But he had to make a decision when it comes to a penalty. This is his second review of the game, and he's asking for it to be zoomed in. That looks suspicious, but we'll wait to see what the referee, Naftar, doing his bit for his team, as the ball's not in, is not quite as good this time. He's going to have a second bite at it. Lofted into the front post. There's a few Ghana players there. And again, Barfo attempting it. Oh, it's come out.
Welcome to Join I.
It's a Ghana goal. Is it going to be an offside? Yes, it is. Very obvious, I feel like that.